Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to be creating a sword and a shield. So first, we're going to begin with the cube. We're going to edit mode and we're going to scale it. Then we'll go to face select the top face, and then we're going to extrude it out. Next, we're going to scale the top face, scale it out, then we're going to extrude it and then scale it down again. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to go to vertex select, and we're going to select each of our vertices and merge it at the center. When you right click, go to merge vertices and merge at center. So we're going to add this. That's the edge of the sword. Press on Ctrl R and add one loop, and then we're going to scale it out to so it looks more like a sword now. And we're going to click on that edge of the sword and we're going to scale it up like that. Now click on these faces, insert it, and then extrude inside. Click on all. I am trying to adjust my sword because I want it to be a little bit slimmer. After that, we'll go into making another thing. Place a plane at the bottom of your sword. Go into edit mode, scale it down. This is going to be part of the edge of your sword, so bring it up, and when you scale it down to your contents, we're going to extrude it down, then we'll scale the bottom inside. After that, we're adding a loop cut, so press Ctrl R and add two loop cuts at this bottom part. Then go to face select, click on all the faces in the middle. Then we're going to press S and Z and drag it down. Click on all the faces at the top and duplicate it. Press P to parent and go back to object mode to select that object, so it's an object on its own. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to scale it down, make sure it's just the right size. So we're going to do is extrude it up, and we're going to go to face select, click on the middle faces, and we're going to use Ctrl S to scale it up, and then we're going to use Ctrl S to scale it to just look moderate and by the sides. Next thing we'll do is we're going to edge select, click on the both edges, and we're going to merge it at center to do for the back side too, and then we're done with that. So now we're going to do the handle. Add a cylinder, go into edit mode, bring it up, scale it down so that it's just the right size with the swords, the inner part of the sword, and then you can bring it back down. Scale it to the size that you want. Next we're going to do is we're going to add a UV sphere. We're going to go into edit mode, put it by the bottom of the cylinder, and next thing we're going to do is we're going to select all the top faces. You can do that in extra mode, and then we'll delete faces. That's by pressing X, delete faces, and then we're going to place the other half right under the cylinder like this. Press F to fill that part up, the half up, and then just adjust it to the size that you want. As we're going to select all, duplicate it, and we're going to place it right below it and scale it like a little bit down and bring it inside a little bit. We're going to go back to object mode, select the cylinder and go back to edit mode. Press Ctrl R and create two loop cuts, and then we'll bevel it. Ctrl B, just a little bit to bevel on the two. Then we're going to extrude along normals, and we're going to extrude inside. When we're done with that, select each of the edges by pressing Alt and then bevel each one of them. And then we're done with that, we're going to add a bevel modifier to the blade and increase the segments to 4. Then we'll add a circle and change the segments in the circle to 8. Scale it up, fill it in. When we're done with that, we're going to join each of the edges down like this by pressing J. Bevel those vertices just a little bit. With that, we'll delete the vertices and then we'll extrude the shield out like this. When we're done with that, we'll go into our modifiers panel, add a bevel modifier, increase the segments to 4, then we'll add another circle. For this circle, we'll increase the vertices to 32 and we'll scale it out. Press F to fill and rotate it, make it a little bit bigger than the one you had before. And when you have that, you click on all the edges and then extrude it out. And after you've done this, you'd insert just a little bit like this, the other parts of the shield out. Then you scale that edge to make it just the right size for the shield. Then we're done. We're going to be adding a bevel modifier to other parts of this model. Then we're going to click on each part and right click to shade smooth. This will add a plane and place it directly behind this model. Color, we're going to go to this top part. We already colored that plane, so now we're going for the shield. Click on the sword, come down here and increase metallic. And roughness, just adjust it a little bit. Then for every other part of your design, you click on it, click on new, and then you pick the color you want and it automatically goes there, just like that. It's actually really not difficult. Every new segment you pick, you just click on new and you go to base color and select the color you want, like that, and it does it automatically for you. You can add metallic whenever you feel like the modeling needs a sort of iron feel, just like that. And when you're done painting your entire model, you can go into the lightning part. You click on your light, add as much light as you want, click on the light, and you can see the symbol there. So you go into color and add any shade you feel like will make your design come out more. If it's darker, if it's lighter, if it's to increase the power, whatever it is you need to do, as long as it suits you, it's basically a personal choice. Next, we're going to go to the output section. We're not clicking on cycles yet, just on everything we need first. So we click on ambient, we're going to click on bloom, screen space reflection, then go down to color management and go to look. Here you can adjust the looks that you want. I'm clicking very high resolution because I feel like that was best for this right now. Then before I go to cycles, I'm going to my camera setting and changing them both to 1000. Then if you come here and you go to views, you can click on this too. This lock camera into view and lock to 3D curve. When you do this, no matter what you move in your camera, the camera still remains there, so you can adjust it however you want. Then after that, you can render your image. And that is the end of this tutorial. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'll see you in my next tutorial.